I just tried to click this button for 10 minutes to get it to film and record, and it has taken everything I've owned not to just like shove my phone off. Hey guys! How's it going? So today on Weekly Art Inspirations, I don't know if this is going to be a bonus video or if it's going to be just a new video, but pretty much the painting that is in the background was one that I got to do with a friend of mine. We do art days and writing days, and we wanted to follow a Bob Ross painting. So that is what we did. I'm filming the intro after we did it. I didn't actually originally plan on filming it, but I did, so I thought this would just be kind of fun. I'm going to link the video we followed down below in the description. It is done by Bob Ross's son. So it's on a Bob Ross video, but it's Bob Ross's son, Steve. It was fantastic. So I'll have that link down below. We didn't follow it exactly. He like added another like 10 elements that we kind of just were like, we got far enough and we were happy with it, so we're like, we're gonna keep it. So with that said, guys, let's get into the video. It's probably gonna be a little bit shorter, so let's go, guys. Okay, so it's been a few days, but it's been a few weeks, actually, since this painting. So I started out by following what he said of doing liquid white. We were using acrylic instead of oil to do this, so it kind of had to be done a little bit faster than you would normally do with acrylic, and or just adding some more water or some different paint to mix in the colors. That's kind of what I did here, is if I needed to mix stuff, I would just add more white and add more of the darker colors and pretty much just go to town mixing back and forth. That was kind of the best way to get the effect that he was doing with oils, which is very hard to mimic when it is, you know, not oil. But with that, we went and did the clouds. This was supposed to be like a waterfall in the very front foreground, whatever, and then there's going to be mountains in the background. It's kind of complicated, but the times where it stops for a bit, we would kind of stop in between, watch what he was doing, and then decide how we're going to do it. I did use a palette knife for the first time in this video. Doing those mountains, that was the first time I have ever used a palette knife, so that was a fun experience. Added to that, doing these mountains, oh my gosh, it looks so easy, of course, when Bob Ross or Bob Ross's son is doing it. They are so much more complicated than you think. It was really fun to try and do them, and I go back and try and fix them quite often because the mountain was just not having it for me and just not wanting to work or look correct. So I just kind of kept working back and forth to make it look pretty. We created mist. We went on to do a lot of different things of adding brighter whites and then adding darker tones to add like the shadows in the mountains, of course. Earlier on we did paint happy clouds, in case you couldn't tell. And then we added some more like land in the foreground with like trees sticking out top, and then we kind of just kept getting closer and closer. I added the water line here just to kind of make the effect, and it looks really cool. I mean, that's what was funny, is when we started getting to a point I was like, oh wow, like this is really fun. I've never painted like this, but it was incredibly fun to try a really different way of painting. I also really love doing the trees and doing the different little aspects of it to really make it pop. Of course, painting happy trees is a must when it's a Bob Ross painting, but yeah, it was just really fun to do this. So again, he said to go back with like a palette knife and like do the shine in the water. That just wasn't working out for me, so I kind of cheated. Like everything about this, I just kind of went and cheated. Because we weren't using oil, it was kind of hard to do some of the effects. Okay guys, so that is the end of this video. To give you a look at the painting, so this is a closer shot of that painting so you guys can see how it turned out. I'll try and kind of shift some of the ways, sorry, the cold / sinus infection is still living with me at the moment. But there is the finished painting, It turned out a lot better than I expected. Following a Bob Ross tutorial is actually a little bit harder than I would have anticipated, and it's not necessarily how I normally paint. So that was also kind of a little bit different to do. But with that said, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this very short, kind of fun little video. I hope you all have a fantastic week. And remember to try new things, stay inspired, follow a painting tutorial. If you guys want me to try and do a painting tutorial at some point, it wouldn't be good, but let me know in the comments below. Be sure that if you enjoyed this video to like it. Be sure to check out the other video and see Steve, Bob Ross's son. I don't know why he doesn't have his own channel. But with that said, guys, make sure to subscribe if you enjoy this video. We're getting close to 100, and it would be awesome to have more weekly art inspiration, art sprites with us to go on this journey. Thank you so much to my amazing followers who are already following. Stay inspired, guys. Stay amazing, and there's some videos over here if you want to check those out too. Anyways, guys, have a great week. Bye.